Hey, what is up, travel lovers and lovettes? It's your boy Sean back with a New Orleans Mardi Gras-ish edition of travel news. Today we're talking travel, not cruise, but stick around anyway because I just got back from New Orleans a few hours ago and I'm going to tell you what it's like. All right, so if you follow me on Facebook, then you would know that I'm giving out a travel challenge in 2022. And that travel challenge is just say yes. Say yes to something you would normally say no to. Say yes to some place you've never been, some event you never thought about saying yes to before. So I had a friend reach out to a group of us and say, hey, who wants to go to a Colter Wall concert in New Orleans for one day? We're going to fly in that morning, go to the concert, fly back out the next day. Now, I promise you, I have never heard of Colter Wall before he asked me this. I said, yes, you know what, I'm going to do it. Come to find out, Colter Wall is this very Johnny Cash sounding musician, really cool voice, really cool vibe. Not really my thing that I normally listen to, but like, I'm into it, right? Let's do it. Let's check it out. A really cool artist in a small venue in New Orleans, and we're doing a 24-hour trip. So I was excited to go to New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I've been many times, and I've been once during COVID, and it kind of sucked, to be honest with you. Everything was just, closed down. They didn't have to-go drinks, no hand grenades, no nothing. It was really hard to do anything. So I was looking forward to going back for one day. And then, of course, the new variant's creeping its head around, and the cancel came through for the concert. Yeah, so a few days before we left, they came through and said, the Colter Wall concert's been canceled, and that sucked. So we went anyway. You know what? We got plane tickets, we got hotel, we got good times. We're going to go. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I live in Central Florida. I fly out of Tampa or Orlando most of the time. To get a round trip flight from Tampa to New Orleans was $60. $60. That's on Spirit. All you got to bring is a backpack. We were there for less than 24 hours technically, but even if you were going for 2-3 days, you can fit your life in a backpack. Just be smart, right? So $60 flight, no more concert ticket anymore, and then you get a hotel. And to be fair, hotels are not too bad right now, especially if you get a little group of you going, maybe 2, 3, 4 people. You split that hotel. You have a really cool New Orleans trip for under $100. So what's going on in New Orleans right now? Well, it's funny you ask that because they made some major changes yesterday. So it's pretty well known that the government officials in the city of New Orleans and really the state of Louisiana can be pretty tight when it comes to COVID, and they've shut things down many times before. So I go into it thinking like, you know what, I don't know what's going on, but things have reopened back up, so I was excited to go. So we get there on Wednesday morning. We flew in yesterday morning on Wednesday, and when we get in, the first thing we do is, go drop our bags off. We go to Bourbon Street and we try and go in the old Absinthe House. It's one of the oldest bars, I think, in New Orleans. Been around for hundreds of years. Really, really cool spot. We walk in and she goes, hey guys, how you doing? Can I see your ID and your COVID vaccination card? Yep, so if you plan on going to New Orleans, make sure you bring that card. Now, everywhere we went, they did accept a picture of the vaccination card as well. And to be honest with you, some places were really, really tight, and some places were like, whatever, just flash me something and I'll let you in. So I have a buddy, one of my buddies that was with us, is vaccinated but did not bring a card and doesn't have a picture. And there was some places we were able to get around it. And there's some places we were not. So we were not able to get in. So please make sure, have your vaccination card ready. Have your picture of it, whatever you want to do. And if you are not vaccinated, probably don't go to New Orleans right now because honestly, you won't be able to get into any restaurants, any bars, anything where you have to sit down. Not going to happen. So skip New Orleans right now. So flash forward, we're getting into some places, going to some breweries, going to some to-go drinks. I got a hand grenade. Here's a picture. Hand grenades are like the best thing ever. I swear I could drink 1,000 of them and I'd die, but I would die like happy with a belly full of sugary goodness. So if you've never had a hand grenade, go to New Orleans. They won't tell you what's in it. It's a 40-year-old recipe. An alligator guards it in the back room, and there's all these crazy rumors around it. But get you a hand grenade or 2 or 3, and they'll sneak up on you, so be careful. So we were able to get hand grenades. We were able to go into some breweries, some bars, some restaurants. You know, I had to get the shrimp po' boy. Got to get a shrimp po' boy when I'm there. The food in New Orleans is incredible. We did not get to go to Mr. B's this time, but if you get to go to Mr. B's and you have some time and you want a really, really good meal, and when I say good meal, just get the shrimp and grits, honestly. Everything there is super, super good, but get the shrimp and grits. And if you're over there on the other side of the camera saying, I don't really like grits, I don't either. Get the shrimp and grits. No more questions, okay? End of story. Outside of that, New Orleans was kind of dead. So, you know, we were able to take Ubers and talk to some local bartenders and everything. You know, what's the status of New Orleans right now? And overall, it's a scary one. They have not had Mardi Gras for 2 years, and this is Mardi Gras time. So technically Mardi Gras has started, although the big festivities really, you know, are next month. It started, so they're starting to see some people come in. Unfortunately, yesterday, they brought back the mask everywhere indoors mandate. So not only do you have to have a vaccination card, but you also have to wear your mask at all times when indoors. This is when shopping. This is when eating and drinking. Now, they even said that it's, you know, take a sip, put your mask back on. Take a sip, put your mask back on. I can tell you, we didn't go to any places that were enforcing that, but the mask mandate had just started again yesterday for the city of New Orleans. So that might get a little bit tighter. I think what they're trying to do is kill this off before Mardi Gras starts. But make sure you bring masks with you and you bring them with you in your pocket because you will need them everywhere you go. Make sure you bring your vaccination card because you will need that everywhere you go. And it's still a good time. The streets were a little bit dead. The bars were not quite as lively as they normally are. The homeless population still very well and alive. They got a new trick. That's, you know, hey, I bet you I know where you got them boots from, but if I win this bet, you got to give me $5 or like whatever it is, right? And then they squirt some conditioner on your boots and they trick you into cleaning your shoes and you're already stuck there. Yes, they got my buddy. Yes, that video is up on the Sean Experiments Facebook page because it's hilarious. So if you're not already following me on Facebook, please do that. I will put the link to that Facebook down below. And that's New Orleans. So if you have questions about the experience, maybe places we went or places you want to go, let's talk about it. We have been there so many times. And I got back literally hours ago, so it's fresh on my brain. So get in the comments, ask me questions about New Orleans. What's your favorite bar? What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite experience in NOLA? And if you do a real good job, there might be a little something in it for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So until next time, I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.